Favorite Terry Crews moment. White
His
chicks.
entire
When
white
he
chicks. Oh,
no, I'm white chicks when him and Marlon Wayans when they playing the song Vanessa Carlton's A Thousand Miles and then him singing the song. And then later on he's at the nightclub dancing.
with the whistle.
Yes.
I don't know how I admire Terry Crews so much, man. Say what you will about Big Terry Crews, but the fact that you could step out of yourself and make people laugh, despite you being this monster as far as your size goes. Because usually, you got a big dude like that, they ain't to be messed with and they know it. But for you to be able to step outside of yourself to make people laugh and bring that type of joy to the room and make
Charisma.
and make people just laugh and man, like I said, I admire Terry Crews, like I said, because usually when you got guys like that, they take themselves a little bit too serious. But when you got a big guy like that, big jacked up football player, as BRF once said, and he's able to make you laugh and invite you in as a human being and make himself relatable is flat out crazy. Hey man, let's not forget about Malibu's Most Wanted, man. I'm voting for him.
Don't forget Cheeseburger Eddie on The Longest Yard.
yes, I love cheeseburger. I love cheeseburger Eddie.
I got
Oh,
the fries that'll cross your eyes. I
Eyes.
got the shakes that'll make you quake.
Quick.
I got the burgers. I
I
just
just
got
got
burgers.
burgers.
I just got burgers.
But
Don't hey,
champ,
don't forget. Hey, never forget to protect the McNuggets.
yes, you gotta always protect the McNugget. Ain't nothing a quarter pounder can't fix. And then Brucey's like, you put cheese on it. But champ, to your point, Terry Crews kind of reminds me of you, champ, as far as funny and charismatic. He doesn't take himself too seriously. He likes to joke and play around, but funny man. Him and Adam Sandler. I mean, with the movies that they did, and also, I mean, he's like other than he and The Rock, they're not the same, but they got a lot of similarities.
Mm-hmm.
Him and The Rock to the point. I mean, they don't take themselves too seriously. They like to joke, they like to goof around, and for a guy, for a big guy of his presence to joke around and make everyone laugh, that says something. That really does say something.
Hey, when you could attest to this, BIF. Like I said, I'm 6'1", I'm like 320 right now. I'm just not going. When we walk around big dudes, we walk around looking mad. That scares the hell out of people.
Yes.
It scares the hell out of people. When you got, especially us. You got a big dude walk around looking mad, looking a little bit too. That scares the hell out of people. So you have to, make people a little bit comfortable in their surroundings around you, because I ain't gonna lie, hey, you looking around, you seeing this big mad dude around, like I wonder what he up to. So you trying to get out of Dodge real quick, because you don't know how. But the fact that you can bring that charm to an area and make someone laugh and you're not taking yourself too serious, regardless of your accomplishments, regardless of what you do, regardless of your rap sheet, regardless of your success. That's something to be said. Usually when you have a lot of success, you start to get arrogant. But the fact that you could joke on yourself shows a humbleness like no other. When you can joke on yourself and talk about yourself in certain things and even have people laughing like that, that's the ultimate version of humbleness. And that's why I like Terry Crews, because he knows he kind of looks silly doing that, especially with the whistle and, singing downtown, singing Vanessa Carlton, being Cheeseburger Eddie, being these very, very comical characters, you know, being these very, very comical characters and doing things of that nature. Although people can deem it as embarrassing, to me, it's humbling. It's a humble thing. I don't take myself so serious to the point where I have to be a butt, regardless of my physique, regardless of my accomplishment, regardless that I've done something that not even 1% of the population of the United States can say, I played in the NFL, not just for the San Diego Chargers, but for the Washington Commanders as well. I've done things more that people couldn't even hope to have done. But yet I'm still able to make people laugh and smile. And when I come around, joy is going to be there. That's the ultimate version of humbleness, if you ask me. And that's why I admire Terry Crews.
Well said. BRF?
I got two kind of completely opposite ends of the spectrum. The first, his entire Friday After Next performance,
The Tupac?
as Damon, like, bro, like, come on, man, that's one of the funniest. That's one of the funniest performances I've ever seen from anybody. And and it's like the scene, where he had to how Miss Pearly Lee, and he got the Tupac on, and he just the scene where he dancing to the Tupac song. Oh, the scene where he dancing to the scene where he in the box was dancing to the Tupac song. I'm like, oh, but like just that. I mean, it's basically what you're talking about, man. He's not that far above of just like not taking himself seriously. I mean, that whole Friday After Next performance, playing that character, and if you remember that movie and you understand the context of that character, you understand why I'm laughing so hard when I say Damon is like one of my favorite characters of like all the Friday movies, just because of just unknowing the context. My other one, man, Hail Caesar, the Expendables, man. With that's an underrated good performance, and my favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes in that first Expendables. Sylvester Stallone, he was in the fight with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin's in the first one. He's in that fight, and they're in that underground cave or whatever they're at. And Hail Caesar, Terry Crews' character, he comes out with this big, huge, gigantic, automatic shotgun type weapon, and all you hear is just doom, 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 doom. And I'm talking about just wiping everybody out. And just like I remember the first time I seen this movie. I mean, I liked this character in a way. I thought he was pretty cool in the movie. But that scene, if you haven't seen the Expendables, I mean, it's basically just, we take a lot of some of the greatest action heroes of all time. We put them in the same movie. Some CGI blood, a lot of CGI blood, crazy fight scenes, and just be like, here, go for it. I don't give a damn about no plot. I don't care about none of this. Just a bunch of famous action heroes and newcomers just killing, just wiping people out, just wiping them out. And honestly, and I've seen them all except the fourth one. I ain't seen the fourth one in its entirety, so I'm gonna have to watch it when I get a chance. But his character in the Expendables is so underrated. Like I said, that scene where, like, if you watch that scene and you're just, I don't want to describe it too much, but it's just one of the sickest scenes in the movie, just because you're watching that scene, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, how the hell he get a gun like that? It's basically just it's like one of the biggest automatics I've ever seen in a movie in my life, and he's just, man, and just it's just one of those scenes. It's just like one of those scenes that stand out about that movie that just make it fun. Just, like I said, it's like a fun action movie. Ain't worried about the plot. It's just good old fashioned. Just have at it. Let go have fun, and that's what the Expendable was just having fun. And that was like one of my favorite scenes from the movie, and it just stands out to me from that movie. But yeah, the Damon performance though from Friday After Next, man, that's top tier comedy at its finest too. So those are definitely two of my favorite Terry Crews moments.